So, the first stroke that we want to talk about here in this class is the open tone. Open tone should be fairly straightforward if you think about it. Open. Now I have a second drum here for a reason. This drum is tuned up kind of high because I play a lot of rhythms on it, and this has a very nice and very valuable synthetic head on it. But when I practice my technique, I put my higher tuned synthetic skin drum to the side. I get a low drum that's tuned lower with a real skin on it. So that I get more sustain and I can listen to my tone production based on the sound of the room. So watch carefully, everybody. My open tone. Open meaning that I want that skin to vibrate and give me a nice, clean sound of just that skin vibrating. Now, if you watch carefully, I'm initiating my stroke from my wrist, not from my arm. If you do this, you will get tired very quickly, and if you come straight up with your wrist locked, you wouldn't smash your hand against the wall with your wrist locked. Why would you do it on a piece of wood and metal? So by bringing my wrist back, that absorbs the blow. I land right here on the fleshy part of my hand. I'm below where my fingers are. I'm down here. But I'm not all the way down here into the palm of my hand. So don't get too far into the drum. I'm not here. It's these knuckles here are right over the bearing edge of the drum. Now, notice when I finish my stroke, what do you see? You see my hand rests on the drum, and then when the sound is gone, I let my fingers go. I don't have to put them down. I just let go. Now, why don't I do this? Same sound. But look, what am I doing right now? Holding my arm up in the air. How long can you hold your arms up in the air? 4-hour gig? I don't think so. So what I do then is after I finish my note, now I'm what? At rest. Then the same thing with my fingers. If you put your hand on the conga drum here and you pick your fingers up, you will notice, if you look in your arm, that the muscles that control your fingers go all the way up your arm. So every time you pick your fingers up, it doesn't look like you're doing very much, but the muscles that work your fingers aren't in your fingers. They're up here. And so what happens is if you do this and you play for 30 minutes, your arms start to cramp and you can't figure out why. Everything hurts, you don't know why. The why is because you have to let your fingers go. Once I let them go, I'm at rest. So now I'm free to play the next note. So watch. See that? This is hard. This is easy. 2-year-old can do that. This is very difficult. More difficult than you think. You have to come to this instrument with the same headset that you would if it were your first violin lesson. What would you expect to learn? I've never had a violin lesson, but I think since this looks pretty weird, how to hold a violin, let alone what you do over here. So if you think you're going to learn to play an open tone in 10 minutes, I got bad news for you. So you need to spend a lot of time, be very careful, thoughtful, think, adjust, make sure you're bringing your wrist back, not coming up, not up, but back. Make sure you're landing in the right place. Make sure your fingers are dropping, etc., etc. Okay? I have a beginner DVD that you could buy where we talk more about it if you want more information. It's called Introduction to the Conga Drum, and it's for beginners. So if you want more information, you can go there. But this will get you started on your open tone, okay? Spend a lot of hours on that, then go to the next class on the slap, okay? See you there.